Oh, now we're just waiting for you then.
Oh, was it the screenshot you sent?
It's right above the screenshot I sent. The
Oh
screenshot
my
I
god,
sent
he's
is
showing me so
the
much
bracket.
shit. Oh my god. I just fucking Christ. Okay.
I told you the number, so it doesn't really matter.
Yeah. I was just saying because the game showed me so much shit and I was clicking through so quick, it just put me into this tutorial. I'm just gonna back out. Because they want me to set up some bullshit. I don't know. I'm pretty sure it was alright last time.
There you go. We got. What is your character, bro? Alright, I'm muting up.
Hang
Shut
on.
up.
What's
You gotta come over here and stand by the book.
Give me a second. I'm doing my stream and shit now.
Oh, just call it the GGST live stream or tournament.
I did. I'm putting it as Coastal Smackdown GGST tournament.
Announcer POV. I'm probably going to use yours for matches and use mine. I'm probably going to post two separate videos, right? One of no commentary and one with commentary.
I was gonna post my shit on my channel, make it as goofy as
I
possible.
was going to post on the actual channel too.
Because I was supposed to make a video today, but I just didn't. Man, I'm gonna be saying all sorts of wrong shit because I haven't played or watched GGST in so long. I haven't even announced in so long. I'm so ready for this shit though. No, I'm not. Whatever I get here, we're just gonna post because I want to go fight. Alright, I don't even know what characters they're actually playing. I'm pretty sure it just showed them, but I did not see. Alright, we got straight up gooner material here. Gotta clear everything from my desk and put my phone in my left hand for this match. Alright, this match, the entire thing will be in the left hand, alright? It's all in the motion of the ocean. I need to turn off my phone. I don't want to see the bullshit they're posting in chat. I'm very curious as how this is going to play out, because I'm pretty sure, I can't remember much about this game, but I think at least one of them's a zoner. Man, the neutral is just not going to be hitting this match. They're both zoners, I'm pretty sure. There's a solid counter coming from blue. It's pretty evened out right now, actually. Coming in here with the first round, very high. A lot of pressure being applied by blue. Death in the corner. He's got to get out of there. A solid burst just to get out of there. He's still stuck there, though. He needs to get out as fast as he can. This man is on very low health. See if he can get out of there right now. He's really trying. He's trying to put that pressure on. A little whip coming from the corner. Counter. Very nice. Two-hit combo. Another counter. Is he going to take the win? No, he's not. Nice little stagger pressure into, I believe, that was guard damage. Second round, let's see who will be taking this. Both bursts are pretty much just down. A solid little back and forth being given here. Death with that rush in, very solid. Nice little gunplay, little pew pew in the distance. Little combo doing a lot of damage, especially for Guilty Gear. And honestly, we're just barely 20 seconds in, and blue seems to be taking this win almost easily. But we're gonna keep up some faith. Our boy's still in there. Our boy's still in there. Come on. And this is just not great. He keeps getting pushed back into this corner, and rusty or not, I still want my boy to win. Come on, get in there. That was a solid, quick 2-0 for my boy Blue. Damn, man. I have no idea how what bracket we're even working on. This is such an abrupt tournament. But I do believe they will be going again. I'm not sure at this very moment. Let me check the Discord. Alright, yeah, we're gonna have another match. You could also definitely see the difference in their levels as well between 19 and 81. If anybody could do that math, I'm sure a moron like me could. Death coming out swinging, Blue rushing in. A little neutral being played right here. Blue is just kind of running in and getting hit. That's kind of good for my boy. Just get him in there. Death putting on a lot of pressure right now. Blue getting backed up into that same corner he's been beating ass in. Back straight into the middle. A solid trade-off right here. Death still in the lead just a little bit. Combo's going crazy. A lot of damage. You got a very solid lead right here. A great counter right there. My boy needs to finish this first round off. Started off strong. Wow, I guess that was panic. That panic is going to get my boy a burst to get out of that bad situation. I hope he can recover from this. I'm definitely choosing sides. This is back to almost being evened out. Death with a great combo. He's going to be... Oh. He's going to go straight back to being even. Is he going to finish this off with this combo? Blue, will he be taking this win? No, he drops it right there. Let's see if Death can make this comeback. Back to neutral, back to far range. A solid play by Death to get that first round. Let's see if he can bring it home. Death with a solid first hit. Both players kind of even. Blue getting that combo and getting a nice little lead right there for him. That was great. Death even in the corner still getting a decent amount of damage. They're trying to stay as even as possible, but Death is really struggling. Despite being rusty, I still feel like he's in there. He's still got that back in this right corner of the map. Death is still applying that pressure. Kind of fumbles it a little bit. Blue is still kind of throwing. Raw ulti misses. And now Blue, despite missing that, still has the corner to himself. Death gets out of that corner. Blue is straight back in it. Blue is still applying the pressure, though. Let's see if Blue can bring this back around for this round. Otherwise, this may be a clean 2-0 sweep. A little combo, a little bit of damage. Oh, is he going to range him out? Oh, he wasn't playing far, but Death still brings that home. 2-0, 2-0, back-to-back from both players. Let's see who will be taking this. And for anybody watching this, judging me right now, I am short and blonde. I had to remake my character today because I'm playing on a whole different console than I originally was, so I didn't get all my shit over. But you know what? As scuffed as it is and as last minute as it was, we're still getting there. Blue getting the first few hits in, actually. Very solid lead for Blue. Death getting up out of that corner. Trying to play the range at close range. That's interesting. Nice guards from Death. Blue getting in there, still getting that damage. Dropping these combos is bad, man. You still need to get in there. The health is actually getting to be fairly even. Blue still has that lead by a lot. Death uses burst. I have no idea what Blue just did there, but he used some of his burst meter. Blue is just destroying in this corner. If there's anything about this guy that's dangerous, it's when he has you in that corner. Death got up out of there, though, still applying his pressure, and he... Wow, that was just a bad play all around for the range. Bad luck, but great play on Blue's part. Death starting off strong with the pressure. That delay was solid. That would have gotten me. Thank God I'm not playing in this tournament. Death with a very solid lead here. He needs to not feel that pressure on his back, even though I'm sure he does. A full half health lead before taking any damage. It doesn't matter. My boy Blue might actually bring this right back around. Solid ulti. He's even getting back there with everything he has. He knows that this match really, really counts. Death getting Blue back in that corner. Blue getting a tiny combo off. Will Death be able to steal this right here? Come on, a lot of pressure applied by Blue, and Death takes that home with a few little taps to the shin. Blue was trying to play far right there. Death, despite having range, still likes to run in, which don't blame him. That's where all the damage is at, my boy. This round, sorry, is fairly even. The burst off of that ulti catches Death, and this lead is so nice for Blue. I really feel like Blue's gonna bring this home, but I feel like maybe Death might have a chance here. Blue drops the killing combo, let's see, and Blue gets that right there off of an air combo. To be honest, those were way better matches than I thought they were going to be after after the very first encounter that we had with their back and forth. I wonder if Death will be joining us in spectating. We got Matt stepping up to the plate. Matt is actually who won our last tournament. I don't even know if we have the footage from that anymore, and I wish we did.
Mankind knew that they cannot change society. So instead of reflecting on themselves, they blamed the beasts, heaven or hell.
This is going to be an extremely interesting match. I'm not even going to lie. I have no idea about, who's the other guy? Is it Treble? Wow. If there's anything that we know about Matt is that he loves to click buttons. That boy does not stay away from his controller. He loves to click those shits. This massive lead, is this going to be the first perfect of the tournament? I would not be surprised. Treble getting that damage in, needs to make this comeback immediately, because Soul does way too much damage, and Matt just loves his buttons too much. This is actually going to be a very solid damage evener, really. I was not expecting that damage to be evened out so quickly on both sides. I really thought Matt was going to get that right there. I'm pretty sure Shovel might actually win this right here. I don't know how good the... Oh! Whew, damn! Shovel actually took that in there while I was really just trying to figure out how to say neutral. I haven't commentated fighting games in so long. Alright. Some very awkward neutral being played here. Mad actually getting the first little bit of damage in right there. Keep Treble in the corner right there. Really, I think Treble, from what I've seen thus far, is probably a dangerous player anywhere on the map. It doesn't really matter. Combos go anywhere. Matt getting a really weird combo done on him right here. I don't know if he's going to be able to recover that last little bit of damage that he needs, because I don't think he has the neutral that Treble has. I really think Treble with the range really has this here, I'm going to be so honest. Yep, Treble brings that home. Apologies, had to step out really fast. Once again, extremely abrupt, so I had no idea what was going on or what was planned, but it does look like Mad has this insane lead. Treble, I'm pretty sure with the combos, is really just what's holding him up right now. The combos in the neutral are very, very solid, very clean. But I don't know if that will be enough just to outweigh the sheer button mashing and power of Soul controlled by Mad. Solid neutral to get out of that killing blow. Really, that back and forth was really just solid for so long. But you can only run away from Mad for so long. Very interesting play from Shovel, putting himself in that corner immediately, and actually choosing to stay there as all the damage is being thrown on the Mad for a side switch combo. Now the thing is, will Mad ever actually get out of this corner, let alone this combo actually? So I think, wow. I may have been so incredibly incorrect about who's going to get the first perfect of the tournament. Oh my god, what a grab. Insane gameplay from Shovel. Treble. I don't know why I said that. Also, Death, are you here? I'm assuming that's a no. I did not see who got the first hit. God, I'm all over the place. Either which way, Matt has that lead right now. It looks like Treble might be bringing it back. Matt is really just doing a bunch of negative moves and getting punished off of it. I don't know when he's ever going to learn his lesson. But, oh, what the hell? Hello?
Hello. I was surprised you were announcing.
You're talking out of your controller.
Oh, damn.
Either which way, Treble has Matt in this very bad situation. A bunch of ticking time bombs. I have no idea what the fuck this character does. Either which, oh my god, I'm so out of this shit right now because Death just threw me off so hard. Looks like Treble will be taking this round. Was it the match? Was that? Yeah, that was match. I had to leave.
Was that set?
I don't know because I had to leave at the start.
No, that's set. Damn. Okay.
Impressive.
Right, it's me and Mad's match now.
Is this the last match?
We're going into what's it called, the losers. We're going to the loser semifinal.
Alright, hang on. I have to actually do something right quick. Yeah.
Alright, so it's me and Mad now.
Got you. You could honestly stay unmuted if you'd like. I don't really care.
I do, because it'll sound weirder for announcing.
Oh,
they're doing winners first. That's why they're doing winners first.
Oh, okay.
Okay. So I can stay unmuted. We're balling.
Let's go. You know, wait. By the way, because I say he for everybody. What is Treble?
I have no fucking clue.
We're going with he.
If Treble wants to.
Blue.
Actually, I get no. Treble's in the match. Okay, I'll act after Treble's match.
Blue and Treble are both extremely, like great players that I was not expecting. Blue is going to be starting off with a little bit of damage right at the start. Treble can play insane neutral, but I don't think that will matter for the sheer amount of force just in the corner coming from Blue. But it is very strange that Blue decided to back off. That was an insane setup. I don't even know if it was intentional or not. A decent little combo right there from Treble, getting Blue in that corner. Blue has to play a lot of defense right now. I don't know if that guard will hold up. Great burst from both and an amazing ulti, evening out the health. We're straight back in the middle into a combo. That side switch was nutty. A solid counter, and damn, my boy was not expecting that. I believe that is... No, that's not round. Okay. But a swing over the head, a swing and a miss will get that match ripped straight from Blue. Blue, once again, starting off extremely aggressive. Straight, pretty much in the middle. Oh, nope. Straight over in the right corner. Still getting that damage, putting it on. A little even right now. Teddy Bear on the play. Somebody get Chucky the fuck out of here. Treble still has the lead just by a little bit. Each player has their bursts at about half. That combo, that damage, is going to set Blue way ahead of Treble, but only for the meantime. Really, Treble's defense is really what counts here, because Blue can just put out insane damage. That combo from Treble may actually have secured the match. Let's see if a cripple can put down that damage. No, it cannot actually. Blue is still in here. Blue may actually be able to seal this off right here. Let's see if the nerves don't get to him. Blue immediately folded. That was an amazing try. Damn, that was match.
Duel 1. Let's rock.
Honestly, I feel like with the amount of damage that Blue can put out, I feel like there is almost no way that if he adds a little bit of defense, he could not take home this win. But Treble right now, that defense is hard carrying into the combos. Really, he has Blue down by so fucking much. I don't even understand what's going on with this character. I've never paid attention to him. But that ulti was a swing and a miss. I've never played fucking baseball in my life, but I could see a miss when it's happening. Come on, Blue. Blue, I feel like, has a very good chance, even with lower health, to bring this back. But Treble's combos do tend to get a little out of pocket. I think that may be round right there. Okay. Wow, both players starting off even. I thought somebody was going to get the... Damn! It did so much more damage than I thought it would. Treble has a bit of that lead right now. Blue is going to take it right back right there. This match has been fairly even thus far, or this round, I should say. I really don't know who to root for at this very moment. Treble is taking a decent amount of damage right now, backed up into this corner. A little ulti is going to throw Treble through the wall. Let's see if Blue can finish this right here. Blue gets the hit, but gets knocked straight off of the counter. Are they going straight back into the corner? I think that was an ulti. I'm not sure, but I'm pretty sure chip damage is going to do it in, unless that was an overhead. I didn't see it. Treble getting a strong start. Both players fairly even right now. Really just rigged up the whole stage with all sorts of cartoonish tricks. Both players still relatively even. Blue is not close enough to be able to capitalize off of that and do a combo. Although Treble is backed up into a corner. Let's see if Blue can put on the amount of pressure that he needs to take this win. Treble gets the grab, throwing Blue straight into the corner. Is there going to be a combo off of this? It does not look like it. Let's see if the guard can get Treble or Blue out of there. My bad. A solid little time stop to get straight back into mid, straight back into neutral. Blue with his full burst speeder back is putting on a very, very good play from long range. Treble with the whole setup to be able to push in. Is this combo? Nope, this combo will not be enough to settle for the match. But both players fairly even. Whoever gets the next hit really is the winner. And it looks like Treble is going to be taking that home.
Treble is putting in some crazy work here.
Treble is fucking bodying.
Yeah, like, oof.
I feel like I need to grab something to drink. My casting is...
Treble has he, they, and it's in my brain, and it's a fucking thing, so I'm gonna assume he is okay.
Okay. I don't know. The name was a tad bit off-putting, so I just had no idea. I just figured I'd ask.
I gotta fight Soul! No, I don't want to fight Soul.
My whole time that I was announcing over Mad's gameplay, I was like, if we know anything about Mad, we know he loves to click buttons. We're like the only people here that aren't level 80, and this shit's sad.
Mankind knew that. Duel 1. Let's rock.
Really, there's no point in trying to, off the bat, try and challenge Mad. His soul button match is too goddamn strong. That was a great burst from Death. Honestly, this middle of the map gameplay right now is really strong, keeping both players extremely, well, not extremely even, but they were even for a second. I have no idea what is going. I've never seen this character before. That combo almost sealed the deal. Let's see if Death can play a little bit of patience and get this win. That side switch from Mad is going to be enough to seal that. Once again, Mad cannot be challenged whenever it comes to who's positive and who's not, whoever's plus or who's negative, because he is always plus in every situation. This back and forth does not mean anything to Mad, because he is about to click buttons until they fucking work. I don't know why I censored myself. Either which way, Mad is getting Death in this corner. Let's see if Death can get out of here. Death immediately out of the corner. No pressure even really applied. I guess Mad was not feeling it today. He was not saying, hey man, you need to be over there or else I'm going to be really sad. And now he's actually really mad instead of sad. He's beating his ass in that corner. Mad is taking home the match with a 2-0. Really, when it comes to announcing over Mad's gameplay, I half the time I don't know what to say, because he's not like a technical player, I'd say. Like there's no like he's gonna burst, side switch, double side switch, grab, and you know, whatever the fuck. That man's just straight up clicking shit until it works. Mad for once not actually winning the first trade-off. Death getting a strong start, but still clicking buttons and missing. A solid counter, even just to keep the momentum he has. Death losing all that momentum right there, bursting. I feel like he's going to regret that burst. Getting kicked straight in the mouth by Mad. Mad, I feel like, is going to even this out fairly quick. Actually, right here, Death in this corner, he needs to get out as soon as possible. I think Death is just clicking too much shit and not playing defense. There was like 7 counters right there. Right back into mid, no neutral played. Oh my god. I feel like Death has figured out some sort of secret recipe because he is beating Mad in these first trade-offs that literally nobody, I feel like, throughout this whole tournament has beat Mad in. Mad is going to slam him back down into the corner. Mad loves the corner. If there's anything he loves, it's to abuse. And you know, because this isn't going on my channel, I won't be saying abusing who, but I'm sure you could get the gist of that. Death at very, very low health is going to be trying to push in and still get this win, see if he can put out the damage he needs to take this win, because if he loses right here, I'm pretty sure he's completely out of the tournament, and I'm really just saying it would be kind of cringe if you lost in your own tournament. I don't know, that's just me though. It looks like he's going to be doing that though, with Mad sealing the second match and taking home the win.
I forgot to fucking mute you. It is what it is, though. It is what it is. I had to be the first one to get knocked out.
I'm just saying, bro. It'd be kind of cringe.
Kill yourself. You didn't even participate, loser.
Nah, bro. I know I would have lost. Yeah,
bro,
honestly,
I got cooked in my own tournament, though. I'm finna rage quit. I need to practice the Street Fighter one. I'm not getting cooked up that hard again.
Yeah, honestly, I don't know if this is gonna go in the full tournament VOD or not VOD, but
bro,
the full
you don't
tournament
understand
video.
how pissed I am, though, right? Because I forgot to mute you and you kept distracting me. I'm so upset.
Mankind knew that they cannot change society.
Yeah, I completely forgot to
Themselves, they blamed the beast.
do that. Alright, Mad coming out, straight clicking buttons, although Blue will be able to capitalize off of the negative frames, or even if they weren't negative frames, he's still capitalizing, it doesn't matter. Whole sentence is caps lock, maybe even the whole paragraph. Let's see if he actually brings home this first round, and we could say that for sure. Blue has this insane lead on Mad right now. Mad is probably, I feel like he's going to pull home this damage here in a minute. I feel, yep, no. Okay, I thought he was going to go straight into a combo off of that. A very, very solid ulti from Blue, doing that damage to Mad. Seeing, because if he could bring this first round home, I feel like there is less pressure on his shoulders, and I feel like he can actually pull home the full match. It was a very solid round for Blue. Mad not being close enough for that first hit, leaving Blue way able to get that little combo, a little bit of damage, actually a lot of damage, almost half health off of that little mistake. Mad not being able to get that full combo off, it was too far away. Both players at fairly even health. Blue right now is putting in so much work, and Mad is trying so hard to be able to get through this insane output of damage and defense. This kid is just the solid mix of both. Blue right now actually just flat out mashing. I honestly thought he was going to play defense for a while, but that leaves him way open for Mad to just boom, straight uppercut, takes home that round. Now we're at 1-1. I honestly don't know who's going to bring this home. Mad getting this first little bit of damage. Blue in the corner. Mad just putting on so much pressure right now. That punish was so solid. Air to air. Blue just cannot seem to get out of this corner right now. And Mad is just having his full... What the I didn't even see that grab. That was such a crazy grab. Mad still pushing him into this corner despite the insane grab. Is there going to be a burst used here by Blue to get out of any sort of bad situation? Mad raw ulting, catching the button mashing of Blue. If anybody knows who's going to button mash when, where, how, or like anything, he knows. Mad knows.
I hate Soul Bad Guy. I fucking hate Soul Bad Guy. There's no character that I hate more than Soul Bad Guy.
Somebody just hopped in my chat too. I don't know if...
Soul bad guy is the definition of me wanting to fucking kill myself. I'm not sharing my audio, so this doesn't matter.
Oh man. Ah, damn. I thought. Oh man. Okay. I'm gonna sound schizophrenic for a part of this then. Either which way. Mad is actually getting a little bit of damage going to get that lead straight off the start. A jump over the attack just to come back down. Just the whole sun being dropped on someone's face. It is literally just Mad. Doing as his name intended, honestly. That man is just beating. It does not matter who, what, where, or why. Blue is actually going to get a little bit of damage there. I don't know if Blue actually has the health or even just the combos to come back from this. A whiffed ulti, a nice combo. The damage is coming back very slowly, but I can see the panic in Blue right now. Is there going to be an opening that Mad can capitalize off of? I'm not sure, but there it is. Mad taking home that first round. Is this the last set? I think it is. Or the last match, my bad. Blue had a strong start. But Mad, man. Mad just does so much damage. It's just not fair. A great grab from Blue. Mad getting out of that corner. They're both like, nuh-uh, I ain't gonna be in that corner. They're just fighting over who's gonna be in it. Now they're straight back in the middle. It doesn't matter what part of the house they fight in. They're always breaking shit. And they're always staying out of the corner somehow. Blue pushing Mad straight up into this corner. Mad grabbing Blue, actually. That's a new one for him. Still getting hit by that ulti despite having a great getaway. Is Mad going to be able to seal the damage here? Yes, he is.
Mad actually makes it to the finals, loser finals, and if he wins twice in a row, like if he gets to what's it called? Best 3 out of 5 twice, he just wins.
Alright, got you.
The finals.
I wish you had your share audio on. The way you came in was solid.
Run, bitch, run!
Alright, this is Mad and Treble.
For loser finals, or for finals.
For the finals, okay. Mad and Treble for the finals. This is next set wins, yeah?
Loser has to win 2 sets, winner only has to win 1.
Okay. Let's honestly see if Mad can pull this back-to-back. Treble already using Burst, and Mad, despite putting on the pressure in the corner, gets grabbed and has very, very low health. Treble is just an all-around demon. It doesn't matter who he plays. Although Mad will be getting up out of that corner, doing a little bit of damage. Will he do enough damage to... Wow. Just just an anti-air right there just to smack Mad, bro. That shit, it didn't even kill. I think that was just disrespectful. Nah. Let me stop playing. Let me stop playing. Mad just tapping the forehead of this child right now. I showed back up with too much energy. I think Treble is really just trying to play far right now, play slow. Mad does not go for that at all. Both players extremely even. Let's see if Treble can actually bring this right now, because Treble wins this and then one more. That's Jover. That's just the win.
It's first 3 out of 5.
Okay. You ready?
The finals are 1 more. Yeah.
Honestly, Mad getting pressured so hard right now. I don't think I've ever seen this man take that much damage that quick without doing an equal amount back. Treble is going to be taking that match. Damn. I was not expecting this turnout, actually. Okay, wait. How many more does Treble have to win?
Treble has to win 2. Mad has to win 6.
Alright, so Mad has to win 6 rounds or...
Yeah, 6 rounds. It's first 3 out of 5.
Okay.
Or first 6 matches, my bad. 6 matches.
Gotcha. That is a mean grab for the start. I'm gonna be so honest. Both players are actually seeming to be fairly even right now. Treble did use a burst and is getting caught right now, giving Mad that insane lead. Going straight into the corner. Treble's like, no, I don't want to be here, as a matter of fact, my G. So he's going to hop right up out of there. Both players back to being even, straight in the middle of the map. There is honestly just an aggressive amount of just flat out anger thrown into these combos. I feel like I could feel it, and I haven't spoken to these people in months. Is Treble going to be able to take this round right here? No, it is not looking that way, but Mad is in... Never mind. I was going to say he's in the perfect predicament to be taken out of the tournament right there, but Mad did push back out, and he was still caught for the round. So a little bit of neutral into a Mad combo. Honestly, the most technical combo I've seen from this man ever. I am proud of him. He's trying new shit. There was a lot of damage being output in this corner. Excuse me. Treble taking Mad strats and just clicking shit, seeing if it'll hit. Getting just a little bit of damage on Mad, but I do believe that Mad is going to keep Treble in this corner until he crumbles. There is just so much pressure being put on right now, and I feel like Treble was super frightened just to move even. But Treble is going to be getting out of that corner, doing a lot of damage, and getting caught by an anti-air. Or by a DP. Treble now playing kind of aggressive was not really what I was expecting, but I guess that's what happened. Mad being able to immediately capitalize on that, taking about half health and getting Treble back into this corner. That is going to get him extremely far in this match, getting him that head start that he really needs. Treble still trying to output damage, is getting caught by almost everything that Mad's been doing, except for the corner string. Mad's still applying this pressure, and I mean, there's really not much to commentate here with this man just absolutely slamming Treble's guard in the corner. Treble just cannot seem to get out of this corner no matter how hard he tries. And there he goes, actually getting out here, doing a side switch combo, and getting a solid amount of damage, almost evening out the fight right there. Let's see if Treble can do, or bring this back. A burst, getting him out of that bad situation. Is there going to be chip damage here for the win? No, Treble actually was able to guard all that without dying, and there goes Mad with a slam right down to the face.
That's 1-1, correct?
Yes, that is 1-1.
Bro, Mad went sweeping through this shit, bro. The aggression is actually absurd.
Mad's aggression as well as output damage, or like damage output, is like...
Well, he's playing Soul Bad Guy.
Insane.
That's that nigga's whole thing. That's all Soul Bad Guy does. Why am I in here? Oh no, he switched to Lucy. Okay,
why am I in here? My boy saw that level 10 and he was
like,
like, hold on now, buddy.
I saw Lucy. I was like, what the fuck? Bro, he switched to Lucy. Lucy can actually defend aggression play. I was just very confused from hearing you.
Treble really does like this right corner. Like, he just cannot get enough of it. These slam downs, no matter how you trade it off, Soul is always going to do more damage. Like, that's really just how it is.
Like, bro, Treble's just playing so defensive. Mad's like not letting him do it.
Treble honestly taking so much damage here that he'd have to do something absolutely insane for Mad to have to falter or to be taken down for even just a round. I could see a very strong comeback from loser's bracket for Mad. And honestly, Treble really coming close to evening this out, and actually evening it out right there with more burst meter as well, and actually an extremely good dodge. Also a counter with a great dodge, my bad, defense. Now, actually with the lead, shoots Mad in the face, honestly. What more do you have to do? You know, if a guy can throw hands, I don't know how bad or how he'll react if you start shooting him. So, I think it's gun for the win every single time. A solid even out straight into the corner. Treble is immediately going to capitalize off of that, getting a charge attack straight down into Mad's half health. Will the pressure continue? Mad is running up, but being extremely negative. I believe Treble was trying to bait out a grab, completely dodging the DP and getting Mad back into that corner. Slammed into the glass again. Is this going to be for the kill? No, but I feel like Treble may run up and grab here. Is that the play? Nope, he taps his toes. Twinkle toes for the win.
Treble just needs one more. He just needs one more, man.
Treble needs one more match.
He needs one more. That's it, and he wins.
Alright, one more match for Treble. Okay. Honestly, Mad really needs to focus up here right now. Treble getting a nice lead into a corner with a grab. And a combo immediately slamming into that glass. Treble is... I feel like Treble was just, like, trolling for the past few, like, matches. Because there's no... This is so out of nowhere. Treble's just right back to slamming. Given these are the two people that have been slamming the entire tournament. Also giving Blue and Death their credits as well. They were there.
Fuck you.
A raw ulti. These are paid actors. Treble just ran into his ulti. Treble forcing himself back into this corner. I don't know, because it doesn't look like Mad is able to capitalize off of that at all with a great play from Treble. Taking it very slow, honestly, just like toying with him. If Treble wins wins this match, it is over. This is just the whole tournament right here. So one more toe tap, actually an anti-air, why not? You know, just for the door, just exit, you know? Get out of here. One more round. If Treble can bring this round home, he will take pretty much just the title. My brain just fumbled so hard trying to like remember what the fuck we're doing this for. both players extremely even. Somebody's putting in their cheat codes, beep, beep, boop, 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 tapping my wrist and shit, pretending I'm doing something. Both players still extremely even. Treble has used burst. Mad's still with a full burst meter. Could very easily bring this back, but Treble is just not letting up. Treble is just so strong when it comes to comboing and neutral. That grab was insane. Getting Mad back up into this corner. Wow, that... I honestly thought he was just going to go for the win there. Obo was playing patient. A charge and a trade
that game,
for the win.
That's set. That's game. Yeah. Tournament's over.
Honestly, I was not expecting to have this many great players here today. But I feel like everybody showed up. Everybody did their thing. Beginning to end, probably the most...
they going again?
Entertainment. You know what? Fuck it. Hey, bonus clips. You know what? I'll announce this too.
Was that not match?
I believe that was, because I think either we're high or they're just going at it until we say stop. Either which way.
I just go actuals in that set and let them box out, I guess. Whatever.
But yeah. Treble already used burst, being forced into this corner. Half health actually. Mad, if we may have miscounted, could be bringing this back. We have no idea yet. But no matter what, Mad just took that round home. Am I being paid overtime or what the fuck's happening?
No, fuck you. You're getting paid less.
Treble getting a strong start here, being more actually towards the corner, actually putting himself in the corner. I don't know if he does this because he knows side switch combos or if he does it just because he wants to. Sometimes I like to cry in a corner, but that is just besides the point. The players are fairly even. Actually, Treble with a nice lead, getting a nice combo in there. Going more towards middle, but actually still backing up towards the left side corner. A nice little charge trade. Treble do just be standing there, I'm gonna be honest.
It be working though. It be working.
It do be working. Mad getting this combo in there. Excuse me.
Basically using it up.
Just chugged water. So I'm actively dying. But Strebel just needs, wow, just another match where Strebel's just shooting this man in the face. This is just a toxic relationship if I've ever seen one. Man woke up like, honey, I have a headache. Strebel always going back towards the corners, but honestly, I'm starting to respect it. You know, being willing to throw yourself into that corner for even the slightest advantage that maybe only you see. Honestly, power play. You know what I'm saying? Strebel's still outputting damage. Mad may actually get a decent amount here. Nope. Strebel actually right out of the DP stands up, side switch grabs straight into the glass, a charge slap through the glass. Different side of the map now. I want to change the scenery. Look at the waterfalls in the background. Don't pay attention to the players. Alright, now you can pay back attention to the players because Strebel is getting back in here. And I just completely lied. Wait, Matt is actually... Damn, why does he do that much damage? That's so insane. No matter what, I do believe Strebel will be taking home this match right here. If not, then Mad might actually just... Is he... Nope. Okay. Okay. You know what? That was a bold play from Mad and I respect it. But, you know what? He did lose. A very, very nice, patient play from Strebel. Getting him that win. Gotta love it, honestly. I see y'all tucked the announcer back behind the pillar. I did dress up intentionally as the underpaid announcer.